Okay, then let us begin now. What happened? Yes, Danvi, why did you raise your hand? Yes, Danvi, why did you raise your hand? Danvi, unmute yourself and tell me why did you raise your hand? Yeah? Okay. Udit, why did you raise your hand? Udit, why did you raise your hand? Udit? I can't hear you, Udit. Udit, unmute yourself and tell me why did you raise your hand? Udit, I can't hear you. Okay, let us begin. Okay, so yesterday we studied square and square roots, isn't it? Yesterday we studied square and square roots. Yes, Amulya, why did you raise your hand? Yes, Amulya? Yeah. I only taught square root, I did not teach cube root, Amulya. Yes, today we'll be doing square root again. Yesterday I taught factorization method, okay? Today we'll do division method. Okay. Okay, we'll go through that. Let us see. Yes. Yes, Sai, why did you raise your hand? Sai, the doubt session is from 7:30, okay? You can raise your hand after 7:30, okay? Oh. What happened? Why are you whispering? Who was whispering?
Class will end at 7 o'clock.
Class will end at 7:30.
No, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Yes, sir.
Quiet. Hello, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am, Navodaya class is till 7 or 7:30? Okay. Same only. Okay. Okay. Your class is till 7:30, okay? Same time. Those who don't want to study, you can go now. Want to go now? Go, begin. Who was saying 7 o'clock? You. What is the name? Huh? Jiva. Okay. You can, don't worry, they can wait for half an hour. We'll go to? Okay. The class is till 7:30, okay? So, let us begin. Did I give you homework yesterday?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
What homework did I give you? Only one.
Sir, you have to read the square.
You have to learn the squares from 1 to 20.
I know what to 10. Sir, what 10? I know what to
You have to learn 1 to 20 that is given in your book, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You have to learn the square as well as the square root given in your book. The first page of the chapter, yeah. Learn the table within Sunday. Within?
Sunday.
And then exam is coming up really soon. So start studying. I don't want same performance like I saw last time. Okay, Rakshay? Yeah, I told you to learn this within Sunday. Within Sunday. Okay? What? What? What test paper? Previous test?
Yes, sir.
Ask ma'am. Okay, they have the test paper. Today, they will be not there again, but see if they stay there, you can ask for test paper or next day you come, ask about it, okay? In the timetable you got. So, let us see, yesterday we started square root and we discussed there are two methods to find square root. One is factorization method, another is division method. So yesterday factorization method, we studied factorization method, isn't it? What was the factorization method? Let us see. Once again, what happened? All okay? Okay. Chapter 7, we are doing Chapter 7, factorization method, isn't it? Square root by factorization method. What was the factorization method?
Sir, like it's a right representation.
Did everybody tell your parents to come at 7 o'clock?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What did you say? 7:30? Huh?
Van.
Who goes by van? Who doesn't go by van? You go with your parents? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Raise your hands. All of you with your parents? What do you tell your parents? At what time?
7 o'clock. Sir, 7 o'clock. Sir, 7:30. 7:30, sir.
7:30.
7:30, sir. 7:30. 7:30.
How many told 7 o'clock? Only then raise your hand. 5 of you? 5 of you? You can leave at 7:10 or 7:15. Okay? So, what is factorization method? Let us see. So, let us see. Let's take the square root of 1764, isn't it? You want to find the square root of 1764. This is the symbol for square root. Yesterday we talked about it. Square root of 1764. It means what? You have to find such a number which will be multiplied with itself to give you 1764. This number such that you multiply with itself to get 1764, isn't it? This particular question mark number. So you have to find this question mark. There is the main idea, right? So we'll do this with the help of factorization method. What method? Factorization method. So let us see. If you factorize 1764, we know how to prime factorize 1764. We start with the lowest prime number, isn't it? Lowest prime number 2 can divide it. It will be 8. 8 and 2. Next, again 2 can divide it. Now can 2 can divide it? Can 2 divide 4 from 1? So now we will go to the next prime number after 2, 3. Can you divide? Can it be divided by 3? Yes, it can be divided by 3. And you will get 147. Now 147 again will start with 2. Can you divide it by 2?
No, sir.
Okay. Next we'll go to the next prime number, which is 3. Can you divide it by 3? Yes, you can. So if you divide it by 3, what will you get? 49. Now 49. We have to now prime factorize 49. Now, if you learn the squares and square roots, you can directly say that 49 is equal to 7 into 7. It is, if you learn the square root, you can directly say 49 is 7 into 7. 7 into 7. You can directly write it 7 into 7. Or, if you want to check by the prime factorization method, first we will check 49 for 2. Can you divide 49 by 2?
No, sir.
We cannot divide 49 by 2. Can you divide 49 by 2?
No, sir.
Which numbers can you divide by 2? Only the even numbers, right?
Sir.
Which end in an even number. Is this even number 49 or odd? Odd. You cannot divide 49 by 2. Next prime number 3. Can you divide 49 by 3? No, we cannot divide it by 3. Next prime number 5. Can you divide 49 by 5? No, we cannot divide it by 5. The next prime number is 7. Can you divide 49 by 7? Yes, we can divide 49 by 7, which is 7 into 7. And finally, this 7 is a prime number. We can write it 7 into 1. So this is your factorization, prime factorization of 1764, isn't it? So I can write square root of 1764 as, what can I write it? I can write it as square root of, what is 1764? 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7. Okay. Now, whatever we find inside this square root, we will take pair of them. We'll take their pair. We'll take 2 of them as 1. Okay. Here 2 is repeated 2 times. So we'll write them outside the square root as 1. Here 3 is repeated 2 times. We'll write it as once. And 7 is repeated 2 times. We'll write it as once. Okay. Only once. So your answer will be 2 into 3 into 7. Which is 42. So this is your square root of 1764. Understood how to find the square root by factorization method?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ashwini, what if you can't write on the tables? Are you able to write? But are you able to talk? Quickly write it down.
Finish, sir. Finish, sir. Finish, sir.
Now, very carefully. Now, very carefully look at this next. Everyone sitting in the class and everyone sitting at home. very carefully and try to understand what I will teach now. Very carefully. Now we will find square root. Now we will find the square root by division method. Now we'll find square root by division method. How to find the square root by division method? Let us see. Let us see. Let us take the same number 1764. Let us take the same number 1764. In this, the division method, I will write like this. Now, in division method, we have to basically divide it. Now, square root of 1764 by division method. Very carefully understand what I will teach now. First step. First step will be, you will take 2 digits at a time. You will take pair, isn't it? What is the meaning of pair? Two things, isn't it? So we'll take 2 digits at a time, 2 numbers at a time from the right hand side, like this. From the
right hand side.
From right hand side, okay? From right hand side. So these are the 2 numbers, and then was 1 and 7. Okay? We have taken that. Now we will focus on the first pair, 1, 7. Which is the first pair? 1, 7. 1, 7. Now, this is square root, isn't it? You have to now find such a number, first of all, such a number whose square will be just near about, just satisfying, just less than or equal to 17. Just less than or equal to 1, 7. Square of a number. What is that number? Let us see. What is 3 square? 9. We still have a lot of gap, isn't it? Between 9 and 17. What is 4 square? 16. Very close to 17. What if you take 5 square? 25. That is more than 17. Isn't it? If it is more than 17, we cannot take it. Something which will be less than 17. Okay? Near to, just near to 17, less than or equal to 17. Which will be less than or equal to 17. Okay? So, less than or equal to 17, which is the number 4. The number is 4. So 4 square is 16, which is less than or equal to 17. So I'll write 4 here in the divisor and 4 here in the quotient. It will be 16. 4 into 4 is 16, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the remainder? 1. Now after that, I will bring down this entire pair down together. I'll bring down the entire pair together. 6 and 4 together. 164. Okay? Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, up to this much clear, we'll break down the entire pair, 64 together. We have the dividend, new dividend now, 164. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now, what will be our divisor? Let us push out it.
What is
Now let us see what will be our divisor. I said very carefully listen and understand. What will be our new divisor? Our new divisor first we will take this 4 plus this 4. 4 plus 4. 8. 4 plus 4? 8. Okay? Then, here we did 4 into 4, isn't it? 16. Here we are taking 4 plus 4, 8. Okay? So the first digit of our new divisor will be 8. First digit of the new divisor will be 8. 4 plus 4. Okay? Now, after that, we have written here 8. Now we will again, earlier we took here same 4 and 4. Earlier we took here same 4 and 4. Now again we will take a same digit here and same digit here. Digit. Same digit here and same digit here. Which will look like 8 and that digit. Making it 80 something, isn't it? 8 and some other digit, it will become 80 something, right? It will become 80 something into this same digit. This time this should be less than or equal to your dividend 164. This should be less than or equal to your dividend 164. Is this concept clear? What I just said. First, we are taking pairs from the right hand side and we took two pairs. One was right hand side 64, then first pair is 17, isn't it? Now, in this 17 is our first pair. In this, we have to find such a number whose square will be just less than, such a digit actually whose square will be just less than or equal to 17. We got 4 as such a number. 4 into 4, 16, just less than 17. Remainder is 1. After remainder 1, we brought down the next pair 64. So our new dividend becomes 164. Our new dividend becomes 164. After our new dividend becomes 164, then we have to write our new divisor. And in our new divisor, first digit of the new divisor, the very first digit of the new divisor will be our old digits that we use 4 into 4. We'll add 4 and 4. Okay, we will. Earlier we did 4 into 4, 16. This time we will add 4 and 4 to make this new digit 8. Okay. So our old 4 and 4 will be added to make the first part of your new divisor 8. Okay. Now after that, the remaining portion of the divisor and our next number of the quotient will be the same, isn't it? Will be the same in such a way that 8 along with this new digit here, 8 along with this new digit here, multiplied with the digit only. Don't take this 4. Don't take this 4 from the quotient, okay? Don't take this 4 from the quotient. Don't take this 4 from the quotient, let it be. Okay? Only take this new digit. So 8 along with this new digit only into the new digit should be less than or equal to your dividend 164. Okay? Is the concept clear up to this much? And what is that digit? What is that digit? Can I take 2?
Yes, sir.
Just see, what if I take 2 here? 82 into 2. What is 82 into 2?
164.
Exactly 164. What is the remainder?
0.
The remainder is 0. Do you have any other pair here left?
No.
No. So this is the end. Okay. So this is the end. This is the end. This is the end. And so what is our required square root?
42.
Our required square root is this quotient. So square root of 1764 equal to 40. Factorization method is easy. But if you get a big number like 1 crore, 2 lakh, something like that, it will take you lots of hours to go and factorize. That time you will have to use division method. So division method, that is why when I started division method I said very quietly and carefully, everyone listen, because this division method is not that easy to learn the first time. Okay, it is a tricky method. This division method is a tricky method. You need to understand it very carefully. And keep on practicing lots and lots of questions based on this method. Can you all hear me sitting at home? Am I audible? Everyone sitting at home, am I audible? Can you hear me? Can you all hear me? We are doing the division method now for finding the square root. I will again repeat the method. Okay. Just a minute. Can everyone hear me? If you can hear me, write yes in the chat. If you can hear me, write yes in the chat. Yes. Okay, so very carefully listen. That is why I started by saying that very carefully listen. What I am teaching right now, it's division method, a very tricky method, okay? Division method to find square root is not so easy. It is a tricky method. You can be expert in this method only if you keep on practicing questions on this method, okay, Sally? Are you feeling sleepy? You can drink water. You need water? If you go and drink water, you can take bottle. Come here. So division method. Let us see division method again. Okay. Did everyone write this?
Yes.
Let us see this division method again. Let us see. Let us take another number. This time let us take Did you write this? Did you write it on the board? Okay. Let us take another example. Find the square root of 11,025. Find the square root of 11,025. So how to find it? Let us see. By division method. Okay. Square root of 11,025 by division method. Let us see. Here, again, the very first thing we will do is, take pairs from the right hand side. Take pairs. 25. First pair. Next pair is 10. Next pair is 10. And the last, only one is left, isn't it? Only bus. Okay. Only one is left. Okay. Now, our first number here is what? 1. Our first number here is 1. So we have to find such a number, first of all, which multiplied by itself. We have to find such a number, say x, when multiplied by itself, okay, this will be less than or equal to 1. The very first one. Okay? So what is such a number? I can write only 1 into 1. I can write 1 into 1.
Yes, sir.
So I can write 1 into 1. Okay? So I'll write 1 here in divisor and 1 in the quotient. Okay? Then what will we get? Just a second, I'll write it here. The first step, x into x less than or equal to 1. So 1, the remainder here is 0. Next we'll bring down this pair 10. Next bring down this pair 10. Next bring down 10. This entire pair, isn't it? This entire pair. Now add 1 and 1 for new divisor. Okay? Add 1 and 1 for new divisor, isn't it? Add 1 and 1 for new divisor. 1 plus 1, 2. 1 plus 1, 2. Now again we have to find such a digit here. Such a digit here. And we have to write the same digit here in the quotient, such that 2 and that digit multiplied with that digit will be less than or equal to 10. Okay? Will be less than or equal to 10. Is it clear? So what can be such a digit? Less than or equal to 10? What can be such a digit? 5. 2 along with 5 into 5 is less than or equal to 10. 25 into 5? 23 into 3 less than or equal to 10? No. It will become 20 point something, isn't it? It will become 20 something. It will become 20 something into that digit. What will be that digit? Where is Manpreet? He didn't come. What will be that digit? Savi, what will be that digit? Badrinath, what will be that digit? Here, what will be the digit? Who can tell me what will be the digit? 5. 25 into 5 is less than equal to 10. 2. What is 22 into 2? What is 22 into 2? 3. What is 23 into 3? What is 23 into 3? 1. What is 21 into 1?
21.
Is it less than or equal to 10?
No, sir.
No. Then what is that digit?
20.
Exactly. That digit will be 0. That digit will be?
0.
So what is 20 into 0?
0.
20 into 0?
0.
0. Isn't it less than or equal to 10? The only digit you can find, isn't it? Right? 20 into 0? 0. Okay. So 10 minus 0 remainder 10. Next we'll bring down 25. The entire pair, isn't it? Next we'll bring down bring down 25. The entire pair 25. Okay? Okay? Now we'll again add. What will we add?
20 plus 20.
20 plus 0.
0.
Only 0. Only 0. Don't add that 1. Don't add 20 plus 10. 20 plus 10 will be wrong. You will add only 20 plus
0.
0. You will add only 20 plus 0.
Is equal to 20. Can I go into the washroom, sir? Can I go into, sir?
Go. Can you all see the board?
Yes, sir.
Last bench, can you read the board?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Add 20 plus 0 equal to 20 for new divisor. Okay?
Sir, it will be 205.
For new divisor. Okay? So 20 is here. Next, you have to again find a digit here. Again find a digit here such that the same digit you put in the quotient. And how will you put that digit? Such that 200 something will come now, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
200 something into that should be less than or equal to 1025, your new dividend.
0. 205.
Just near 1025.
205.
So this time we can see it is 5, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
This is 5 here. So 205 into 5? 1025. What is the remainder?
0.
Is there anything else left?
No, sir.
Nothing else is left. Therefore, square root of 11,025
105.
equal to 105. Okay.
Then when you enter to see what number will come to that box.
Which box? Pink box.
Pink box.
Yes. Like division, you should. This is the division method. How do you check division method? How do you check in division?
By dividing.
In division, you only check, na? Like, is it equal or not? Is it less than equal to the dividend or not? That is how you check, right? In division. That is how you check. 201 into 1, 201. Still very low. 202 into 2. It will become 404. Still very low. Finally, you see that 205 into 5 will become 1025. Isn't it? Usual division. Normal division, you check it like this, na? Then 5, we just finally check 205 into 5 is equal to 1025. How do you check? How do you check that number is 5? You check that number is 5 like we normally do in division. Isn't it? Like we normally do in division. Is the method clear?
Yes, sir.
Division method clear to find square root.
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is it clear, everyone? If it is clear, write it in the chat. Everyone sitting at home. Everyone sitting at home. If the division method is clear, write it in the chat. Is it clear? Did you understand? Is the division method clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Did everyone sitting at home understand the division method? I have written down the steps on the left hand side. Everyone sitting at home, everyone sitting here, write down the steps. Write down the steps that I have written on the left hand side for description, okay? Write down the steps. While reading, you will read the steps, okay? Sujan, read the steps. Read the steps that I have written on the left hand side. I have explained it very slowly. What happened, Dylan? Quickly note it down, everything. You want to write the steps? Write the steps. You have the steps written in the book also. Everyone sitting here and everyone sitting at home. You have the steps of the division method written in your book also. So, sometimes all you need to do is open your book and read it. What happened? You need pen? Need a pen? Take it. Is it working? Is it working? Working now? Don't just do your own question. Is 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 2. Very first point. The number ending in 2 is never a perfect square. Why did you write this question? I'll give you one more. If you do this, it will become important, okay? It will not be a perfect square. Okay, did everyone understand the division method?
Yes, sir.
Everyone? Quickly write it down. Just a quick reminder to everyone. Just a quick reminder to everyone. Just a quick reminder to everyone sitting in Kindly switch off your video. It will help you with the data.
It is sir.
And if my voice is breaking, I cannot help it. This is due to network issue. Okay? That is why I am speaking very slowly. That is why I am speaking very slowly. Okay, the division is clear. Everyone can come quickly. How many of you sitting here have doubts today for us? Anyone has doubts? You have doubts? Yesterday you had doubt now? Everyone gone? Then why did you say no? You have a doubt. Okay. Anyone else has a doubt? Anyone else? Nobody has doubts for us? Okay. Okay, then we will continue. Every day now? Why is the second page so lazy? You wrote down the steps? You wrote down this? Quickly. How many questions? One question. Four problems. Now we will be coming that topic that I have taught you. You couldn't understand what I have taught you. You try some questions based on the topic, isn't it? If I teach you that, then you have doubt in that. This one, this one I don't know. This one I don't know. Different, isn't it? It is different, right? One side. Yeah? Okay. Next, let us look at, before that, everyone write homework. Everyone write homework. Everyone write homework. Find the square root of these numbers. Find the square root of these numbers by both factorization and division method. Okay, by both factorization and division method. First one, who said over? Go. Go. Give me my pen and go. Go home. Go home. We'll continue our class with 7:30. You can go home. First question, 208849. Second number, first number is 208849. Next number, 550564. What happened?
Sir, is there one door in customer? It's not helping.
Why are you putting it? Focus, focus. Right? That's the number. You're writing now. What is this content pen?
No. Sir, fountain pen.
Fountain is the same.
Yes, sir. Sir, I also have. I also have some. Sir, I also.
550564. Next number. Two eight two two four. Okay. 28224. 28224. Huh? Write down these three homeworks quickly. Next, let's look at square root of a decimal number. Okay. Let's look at square root of a decimal number. Chapter 7. Page 52, isn't it? Square root of a decimal number. Okay. Let us say we want to find the square root of. We want to find the square root of. 98.01. Find the square root of 98 point. No, write another number. Write a bigger number. We'll do a bigger number. Find the square root of 6115.24. Find the square root of 6115.24. Okay. How to do this? How to do this? By division method. By
Division.
Can you do this decimal number by factorization method? Yes, you can do. You can find decimal number by factorization method, but look at the big number. It will take you a lot of time, isn't it? You can find the factorization of this number, but it will take you a lot of time. Let us see how to find the square root of this decimal number by division method. So, here we will again start taking pairs from the right hand side. Will you go outside? We'll start taking pairs from the right hand side. First pair, next pair, first pair 24, next pair 15, next pair 61. Okay. Now we have to find such a number whose square will be just less than or equal to 61. What is such a number? 7. Because 8 into 8 is 64, more than 61, isn't it? 7 into 7, 49. Remainder 12. Okay. Now we will bring down the entire pair 1 5. Similar way, 7 plus 7, 14. 7 plus 7, 14. Now you have to find here such a digit, the same digit here, such that 1/4 that digit multiplied with that digit, such that 1/4 that digit multiplied by the same digit should be less than or equal to 1215. Okay, should be less than or equal to 1215. What is such a digit?
Sir, 7. Sir, 7. 5 will come more. 5 more distance.
It will be 8.
Sir, 145.
Check it.
Sir, yes, sir.
148 into 8. We will do 148 into 8. Okay. So this will be equal to how much?
Sir,
1184.
1184.
1184. Okay. 1184. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now what will be the remainder? 31.
31.
Now we will bring down this entire pair 24. But just now when we brought down this pair 24, we just crossed the decimal point here, isn't it? Since we remember division of decimal numbers. So since just we crossed the decimal point and brought down the entire pair 24, we will add a decimal point in our quotient also. Okay. Since we just brought down the entire pair 24 by crossing the decimal point, we will write a decimal point in the quotient also. Now 148 plus 8. Exactly. 148 plus 8, 156. Okay. Now 156 blank. We have to find a digit here. 156 that digit. Multiplied with only that digit. Only that digit. Such that it is less than or equal to 3124. Exactly. If we take 2, it will be exactly 3124, isn't it? Right?
Yes, sir.
And what is the remainder?
0.
Any other thing left in dividend?
No, sir.
No.
78.2.
So our required square root is the quotient 78.2. I have used different colors for you to understand nicely how the division method works. Okay? This is how we find the square root of decimals. This is how we find the square root of decimals. Understood? Everyone? Clear? Just after you cross the decimal point to bring down the next pair. I'm speaking, Badrinath. What? Want to say something? Just after we cross the decimal point, then only we are bringing down the last pair 24. The last pair 24 we are bringing down, but while bringing them down, we just cross the decimal point. That is why we will write a decimal point in the quotient also. In the quotient also. Understood? Quickly note it down.
Yes, sir. Finish, sir.
What is this? Question is, I made you sit here so that you two don't talk. Still you want to talk. What to do? You two go to the same school? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Can I rub the board?
Yes, sir.
Sir, 1 minute. Quickly. You write it down, Digga. Quickly. Okay. Next we will see how to find the square root of fractions. Next we will see how to find the square root of fractions. Let us see how to find the square root of fractions. If you have any fraction, if you are given any fraction, say you are given 72 by 5. If you are given a fraction, say 72 by 5. And you have to find the square root of this fraction. Okay. Then you can find the square root by individually first finding square root of numerator 72 and then denominator 5. Okay. But if you want to do it in this way, your denominator should be a perfect square. Is 5 a perfect square?
No, sir.
No. Yesterday we discussed perfect squares. 5 is not a perfect square. So we have to make 5 a perfect square. How can we make 5 a perfect square? We will multiply the denominator 5 with itself. Go. And so we have to multiply 5 in the numerator also. Okay. So now this will become square root of numerator will become 360. Who said 240? 360. And the denominator will become 25. Now it will become square root 360 only numerator and denominator 25. Okay. So denominator square root 25 is 5 and numerator is square root 360. Now you have to find only the square root of 360. Okay. Understood how to do this?
Yes, sir.
How to do this?
Yes, sir.
Now you have to find only the square root of 360. Okay. Now we'll find square root of 360. How to do this? Let us see. Take pairs from the right hand side again. Now for 3, 1 into 1, isn't it? Because 2 into 2 will be 4, more than this. So 1 into 1, remainder 2. Then we'll bring down the pair 60. 1 plus 1, first we'll write 2. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Then we have to take such a digit. Then we have to take such a digit here. Such that we'll multiply with the same digit, isn't it? What is that digit here? 20 something. 20? 20 what?
20, sir. 25. 25. 20. Sir, 100. Sir, 5. Sir? Sir, 5. 25 to 6.
28. What is 28 into 8?
Sir, 1. Sir, 324. 324.
324. Who said 324?
Sir, 224. 224.
224. And what is 29 into 9? 361.
361.
This is 261, sorry. 261. This is greater than 260, isn't it?
Sir.
That is why we did not take 29. Okay? 29 to 9 is 261.
61.
Greater than 260. That is why we did not take 29. Can everyone hear me? Okay. 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 So, since 29 into 9 is 261 greater than 260, that is why we did not take 29 into 9. So 28 into 8 will take. Okay. So 28 into 8, 224. Remainder is 36. Anything else left? No. So now we can write a point, decimal point here. We can write decimal point in the quotient and bring down 2 zeros together. How many zeros?
2 zeros.
Because we have to bring down pair, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Remember, in square root you have to bring down pairs. So we'll bring down this pair of 2 zeros together. Is it clear? We'll bring down the pair of 2 zeros together. Always in square root you have to bring down pair. Now 28 plus 8, 36. Now again you have to find something here. Okay, which will be multiplied here and less than equal to this. What can you get? You can get 9, isn't it? 9, 9. Ten minus 1, 9, 9 minus 2, 7, 5 minus 3, 2. Okay.
270.
Still the remainder is not 0. We can bring down another pair of zeros. Isn't it? We can bring down another pair of zeros. Double 0. Okay.
And 369%.
Bring down another pair of zeros. Now 369 plus 9?
378.
378. Again we have to find something here. We have to find something here which will be multiplied with the same number to get less than equal to this. What can you find? What can you find? Huh? 3,700 something. What? What? 7, isn't it? Check if it is 7. Okay. 10 minus 9, 1, 9, 391. What happened? So then it will keep on continuing, isn't it? Then again you have to bring down a 0, it will keep on continuing. You can leave it here or you can find up to 3 decimal places. You can leave it here or you can keep it up to 3 decimal places. Okay? It will keep on going. Okay? Yeah. And here you will find this will not be recurring. This will not be recurring. It will keep on going. Okay? So I can approximately keep it up to 18.97. Okay? It will keep on going. It has no end. So I'll keep it up to here. And I'll not bring down this 0 here now. Okay? I'll leave it up to this. Approximately 18.97 by 5. So what is the answer? 3 point. You can divide decimal by number. You can do this division. You can't do this. What is this? 18.97 by 5, isn't it? 18.97 by 5 division. Now yesterday you did division of decimal numbers last day.
Yes, sir.
So divide by 5 now. You divide by 5. You can't divide by 5. Who said no, sir? You didn't do division of decimal numbers. Now it is simple division, isn't it?
Sir.
Now it is simple division of decimals. This is simple division of decimals. 18.97 divided by 5. 5 3 15. Bringing down 9. We cross the decimal point. We write the decimal point. 5 into 7. 35. Minus 47. 5 into 9. 45. Minus 2. We can add 0. We'll bring down this 0. 20. 5 into 4. 20. Isn't it? So it will be 3.794. This is your answer. Okay? 3.794. Okay? Understood how to find the square root of fractions?
Yes, sir.
How to find the square root of fractions? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Or another thing I am telling you all, listen very carefully. You can see in your book, page number 53. The very first line it is written. You can find the square root of a fraction after converting it to a decimal number. We did in last chapter how to convert fraction into decimal.
Yes, sir.
We did in last chapter. In last chapter we did how to convert fractions into decimals. Yes. So whenever you want to find the square root of a fraction here, first convert it into decimal. Okay. First convert it into decimal. It will become square root of. If you convert it into decimal, you know how to convert into decimal? You know how to convert into decimal?
Yes, sir.
It will become 14.4. And the previous topic was finding square root of decimal numbers. You can find it now. Isn't it? You find it? But here, has everyone written it down? Has everyone written it down?
Yes, sir.
Can I erase the board?
Yes, sir.
But here, when you find the square root of 72 by 5, in decimal it will become 14.4, isn't it? But here when you will apply division method, the right hand side, from the right hand side you have to take pairs, isn't it? But that pair, you should take it such a way, remember this, that none of the numbers in the decimal part is left alone. Okay? Here as you start taking pair, you cannot take it like this. You can never take a pair between one number from decimal and one number from whole number. Remember this, everyone sitting at home? Quietly listen, you can never take the pairing from one number from decimal, one number from whole. Sorry? What am I saying? You can never take the pair. How? We all know it's 7:30 already. You can go. Don't worry, just 2 minutes. You never take the pair. How? One number from decimal part, one number from whole number part. Never do that. Never do that. Okay? So here we'll take a 0. In decimal you can write 0.
Yes, sir.
Then take this pair separately. And then you will take pair here separately. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Then you will continue in the same way like we found decimal numbers. Okay? Square root. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Your doubt is like go on and outside. Everyone sitting at home will shortly begin our doubt session now. Just wait for 2 minutes.
Yes, sir. Bye, sir.
Do your homework, everyone. Why? Just now, last time we learned about division decimal. Go through the division of decimal numbers. You know how to go through division of decimal numbers. Go through the division of decimal numbers again. Okay, and try. Or you can do it in another way. You can do it in another way. What is the question? 20.91 divided by 20.91 divided by 0.17, isn't it? What can I write 20.91 in decimal? 2091 by 1, 0, 2 zeros, isn't it? 17 will be 17 by 100, isn't it? Fraction divided by fraction. You know how to do fraction? Division will become multiplication, isn't it? How to do it? Into 100 by 17, isn't it? 100 cancel, and you can cancel 17 and 2091. Can you cancel it? Yes, you can cancel it. See? Try to divide 2091 by 17. 17, 2091. 17 ones are 17, isn't it? 3, 39. 17 twos are 34. 51. 17 threes are 51. So what do you get? 123. Understood? Did you understand? Vedraj, no? Vedraj, did you understand? 123. Understood how to do this? By converting into fraction, you can then easily do it. Or you know how to divide decimal numbers within division of decimal numbers? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now we'll begin our doubt session with everyone sitting at home. Yes, Rujan? What doubt do you have? Yeah, tell me. Yes, Rujan, tell me. Yeah. Okay. Did you write down the notes? You write down everything? Okay. Do you have the book with you? So look at the book, the example they have given. Can you see the example? What is the example given? Find the square root of page. In the book, what example have they given, Sujan? Sujan, what is the question given? What is the question given in the book? Look at that. Find the square root of. No, what did they give in the book? Book page number 52. Sujan, page number 52. Everyone who is raising their hand, everyone sitting at home, listen to this division method again, what we will be explaining. Yeah, what is the question? Find the square root of. No, below that, division methods question. In division method, find the square root of. Yes, 18,769. See, 18,769. First thing that we'll do what? Pairing, okay? We will pair from the right hand side, 2 digits at a time. Then we see that 1 is alone, isn't it? Okay, now for this 1, you have to find such a number here, you have to find such a digit here. Okay, Sujan? You have to find such a digit here which multiplied by itself will be less than or equal to 1. Okay? Then what is such a digit? 1 into 1? Only 1 is a 1. If you take 2 twos, it will become 4 greater than 1, isn't it? So it should be less than 1. So 1 into 1, 1. Okay? Remainder is 0. Now we'll bring down this next whole pair, 87. Okay? Now this pair 87, we have brought it down. Now we'll see what will be our divisor. First we'll write 1 plus 1, 2. Okay? Next we'll again find such a digit here. Okay? Which we'll also write here such that, just a minute, such that 2 of that digit means 20 something, isn't it? 20 something into that digit should be less than or equal to your new dividend 87. So what is such a digit? Tell me. Find it. Sujan? You see, it will be what? 23 into 3, isn't it? Check. Which is 69, right? If you take 24 into 4, it will become 96, more than 87, isn't it? So we have to take 23 into 3. Okay? 69. What is the remainder? 18. 18. So, just a second. So next we'll bring down this whole pair 69. 69. So now again new divisor we will write 23 plus 3. Exactly. We will write 26 first. Okay. Then again we have to find such a digit, Sujan. Then again we have to find such a digit here, which will be in this way, isn't it? Just a minute. Just a minute. We have to find, Sujan, such a digit here, which we will do it like this. 260 that into that should be less than or equal to 1869. What will be that digit? You will see it will be 7. See, 267 into 7 will be how much? It will come out to be 1869. See? Okay. The remainder is 0. Right? There is nothing else left in the quotient, in the dividend. There is nothing else left in the dividend, isn't it? That is why, so this is our answer. Square root of 18769 is this quotient, 137. Understood? Is it clear now? Clear? Yes, Sujan? What question? Okay. You now try that on your own at home, okay? You understood this? Then you try that question at home. That is actually square root of a fraction, isn't it? Did you write it down? That square root of a fraction? Do you write down the whatever I wrote on the board? Do you write down everything? Okay, then you try it at home. Okay? You understood now? Okay, Sujan. Okay. Next, let us see. Yes, Roshini, what is your doubt? Sixth lesson, decimals. Roshini? Yeah, Roshini, you are talking about the sixth chapter, decimals. Decimals is a very, very important chapter, na? You should have attended it. Okay. Roshini? Yeah, after finishing other chapters, I will see whether I can do the decimals or not. Okay, if we find time, we will do that. Okay, but you try to read it on your own also. Okay, because decimals is important, isn't it? You try to read the whole. Yes. Okay, this is actually basically just division of that. Okay, that is just simply dividing. Conversion of simple fraction into decimal number. See, what is a decimal number? You know? Do you know basic things about decimals? Okay. So see, if we want to convert this fraction 11 by 16 into decimal, this is same as 11 divided by 16, isn't it? So we will divide 11 by 16. Now see, can you divide? Yeah, tell me. Yes, it will be our divisor. The one in the denominator is our divisor, isn't it, in fraction? Yes. So Roshini, now see, so uh, can you get, what quotient will you get? Less than equal to 11 here? Can you have anything? If you divide 11 by 16, what will you put in the quotient here? You are dividing 11 by 16. Can you divide 11 by 16? Exactly, because you cannot divide 11 by 16, isn't it? Roshini? Roshini, stay online. Roshini, stay online. First you have to put 0 because 16 cannot divide 11, isn't it? So now, along with 0, now we will actually do what? Now we will take, Roshini, now we will take, exactly, decimal point. And after decimal point, we can write as many zeros as we want in the dividend. Yes. So now we'll write our first 0 after decimal point. Now see, it is 110, isn't it? This decimal point we wrote in the dividend, we have to write the same decimal point in the divisor, quotient also, okay? So now it is 110. Now 110, what can you write in the quotient? 16 into 6 less than 110? Because 16 into 7 will be more than 110, it will be 112. So now, what is the remainder here? See? 14. Now again you can bring down another 0. Now what will be here? See, 16 into 8, isn't it? 128, right? Remainder is 12. Now you will bring down another 0 from the dividend, okay? You will write a 0 in the dividend and bring down a 0 down here in the remainder, okay? Can you see the board, Roshini? Yes. So you will write a 0 in the dividend and bring down a 0 in the remainder. So now for 120 it will be 16 into 7. 112. Remainder 8. Now I will write another 0 in the dividend and bring down a 0 in the remainder. Okay. And then it will be 16 into 5, 80. Okay. Now what is the remainder, Roshini? 0. It is 0. So this is the end. So what is 11 by 16 in decimal? Our quotient 0.6875. Understood? Is it clear, Roshini? Okay. Yes. Is it Manvita? Is it Manvita? Yes, Manvita, what is your doubt? Quickly tell me. Square root of fraction. Did you understand square root by division method? Did you understand square root of decimal? Okay. So Manvita, what you can do is, see, if you want to find the square root of any fraction, okay? Say you want to find the square root of, just a second, yeah. Say you want to find the square root of, just a moment. Manvita, can you hear me now? Yeah. Suppose you want to find the square root of any fraction, say 20 by 3, okay? Or say 20 by 8. Or say anything else, 20 by 11. So, Manvita, if you want to find the square root of a fraction, first what you can do, you can convert this fraction in decimal. Manvita, you can convert the fraction in decimal. You know how to convert in decimal. We taught that, we learned that here just a few classes ago. So can you convert 20 by 11 in decimal? Just now we did it with Luciani also, I think. How to convert 20 by 11 decimal, you know that? Just now we did that, isn't it? Manvita, how do you convert 20 by 11 in decimal? 11 into 1, 11, isn't it? Then remainder is 9. Now we'll put a decimal point in the dividend and in the quotient. And we'll bring down a 0 here, 90. 11 is the 88, isn't it? Then 2, another 0 in the dividend will bring down in remainder. 11 ones are 11. Okay. Then another 0 will write in remainder from the dividend. And we'll same way write 11 is 88. And see here, Manvita, you can see here that this will keep on continuing, isn't it? This will, you can see that this one here will keep on continuing. It will keep on going, okay? So this is in decimal, 20.11 is 1.818, isn't it? So now finding the square root of 20 by 11 means 1.818, okay? Or simply 81. I can write up to, keep it even number here, okay? Always try to keep the number of decimal places, what? Even. Always try to keep the number of decimal places even. You can keep it 81 or you can write it 82 also. You know how to round off? Okay, you can keep it up to 81, isn't it? You can keep it, okay, even. Even number of decimal places. Now you know how to find the square root of decimal numbers we just did. You understood how to find the square root of decimal numbers, Manvita? So can you find the square root of 1.81 now? Manvita, can you find the square root of 1.81 now? Manvita, can you hear me? You can now find the square root of 1.81. Manvita, you understood the square root of decimals? You don't understand what? Manvita, today we learned finding the square root, isn't it? Manvita, did you? Hmm? Square of a number. But just now you said that you understood that, Manvita. Okay, Manvita, see. Manvita, see. Did you understand this? How to convert fraction into this decimal? So now finding the square root of 20 by 11 is the same as finding the square root of 1.81. Isn't it? So now you have to find the square root of this decimal number 1.81, okay? Now, Manvita, finding how to find the square root of decimal number, we just did that, isn't it? Today we did that. Did you listen to the class? Did you listen to the lecture? Did you write it down? You didn't write. Why didn't you write, Manvita? Manvita? Manvita, can you hear me? You didn't write what I taught in the class today? Why? Manvita, can you hear me? Okay, see. Manvita, whatever I wrote on the board today, you didn't write the notes? Why? After that? And after that? Why? After that I taught square root of a decimal number, square root of fractions. Why didn't you write that, Manvita? Okay, Manvita? Yes, how to find square root of 1.81? See, we'll take pair on the right hand side and on the left hand side 1, okay? After that, we will take here 1 into 1, 1. Isn't it? Same way like we found the square root. Then I have to bring this entire pair 81 down. By bringing that, I am crossing the decimal point, isn't it? So I will write the decimal point in the quotient. Okay? Now 1 plus 1 is 2. So now you have to find such a digit here which will be the same here and less than 81. What will be that? It will be 23 into 3. See. 23 into 3, 69, isn't it, Manvita? So it will be 12. Then you can continue by adding 2 zeros together and bringing down the entire 2 zeros, okay? Then 23 plus 3, we will get 23 plus 3, we will get 26. Then it will be Yes, Manvita, can you hear me? So Manvita, just a minute. I'm sharing the screen. So next you have to write here such a number which will be the same here. This time this will be 4, 4, 264 into 4 is how much? Anvita, 264 into 4 is 1056, isn't it? So that one I wrote down here. Okay. So now you will get again some remainder you will get. And it will keep on continuing. So you can stop up to this. And your answer will come out to be 1.34. Understood? Yeah, welcome. Okay, quickly write it down. Yes, Danvi, what is your doubt? Square root by factorization method. Okay. Manvita, have you written it down? Manvita? Okay. Quickly write it down. Okay. Danvi, you got your textbook? Okay, Danvi, see, I am writing in blue color for you here. Okay. Square root of factorization method means, see, if you want to find the square root of say 144, okay? Okay, Danvi? So 144 first you will factorize. You know how to prime factorize numbers? So 144 first smallest prime number 2. Can you divide it by 2? Yeah, it will come out to be 72, right? Again I can divide 72 by 2. It will come out to be 36. Again 36 by 2, it will come out to be 18. Isn't it? Again 18 by 2, it will come out to be 9. Right? Then, Manvita, you have finished? Okay, Manvita. So, Danvi, now 9. Now you can divide 9 by 2. Can you divide 9 by 2? But you can divide it by 3, isn't it? 3 into 3. Now finally 3 is a prime number, so 3 into 1. Right? So all these are factors of 144. I can write it 144 as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Isn't it? Ranvi? Understood? Up to this? Now see, Now let me see, all these numbers are inside a square root, isn't it? So you have to take all the pair, you have to take as 1. Okay, only once you have to write them. If you have square root, you have to take, see 2 is here 2 times, isn't it? You will write it only once, 2. Into, again this 2 times 2, you will write it as only once, 2. Okay? And this 2 times 3, I will write only once, 3. So what is this? 2 into 2 into 3? 12. So that is the square root of 144. Okay? Understood how to do it by factorization method? Okay, done. Have you written it down? Okay, quickly. Yes, Lilith, what doubt do you have? Lilith, what is your doubt? Lilith, you can unmute. Where did Lilith go? Lilith gone. Arya, Peru, Arya. Yeah, you have done? Danvi, done? Finished? Okay. Just a minute. Yes, Arya, what is your doubt? You didn't write down today's homework? You did not write it down. Arya, you did not write down today's homework. You want to write down today's homework? Okay. Okay, just a minute. Arya, why you didn't? Arya, stay online. Arya, why didn't you write down the homework for today? Oh, okay. Arya, just a moment. Just a moment. Arya, do you have any friends from this Navodaya batch? Don't know anyone from the Navodaya batch? Okay. Okay, Arya, write down the homework. Find the square root. Find the square root of the following numbers using both factorization method and division method. Okay. Okay. Now write down the homework. Just a minute. You write next question number 1, Roman number 1. Number 1 question. First number. Okay. 208849. You can see on the screen, right? 208849. Yeah. Next 550 0, then 564. Yeah. Next number 3, 28 to 24. See, you can see on the screen. Okay, that will be your homework. Okay. 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 Yeah. Welcome. Okay, everyone. That will be all for today. Arya, could you write down the homework? Okay then. Okay, everyone. That will be all for today. Take care. Study well. Okay. Okay then, everyone. Bye. Take care. Bye. Good night.